Yo everyone, so today I want to do kind of a helpful video for you guys. I get a lot of questions on, hey Emily, how do I make my own fanime or web series? By the way, fanime and web series, they're the same things, but you call it whatever you want. So yeah, this video is meant to help you guys out if you ever want to make your own, like me. I make my own and I want you guys to try and make your own too. Tip number 1. Don't get started right away on the episode because, girl, you need to plan some things out. When I was younger and when I always attempted to make my own series, I would just skip the development and the characters and get started right away on the episode. Which I do not recommend because then your episode and story series, whatever you're making, is going to be a hot mess, and girl, you don't want a hot mess. My main recommendation for you guys is to get the story and the genre all planned out and then move on to the characters, and then you are finally free to get started on the episode or the intro, whatever you're doing. But you just need to go through that planning stage first before you do anything else. And that is probably my biggest tip because you're gonna need it. You need to know that. You can't get started right away on something before not even planning it out. So there you go. Tip number 2. As most of you know, my own series, Into the Stars, is an older story I made back in elementary school. If you didn't know that, well, now you know. They're actually really old OCs that I kind of revamped and made them into brand new ones. So basically what I'm trying to say here is I recommend going through old characters that you don't use anymore and try to revamp them and make them into new characters for your own story. I do these kind of things for most of my stories that I create, so basically Into the Stars is the biggest one. Everything from Into the Stars is old that got revamped into something better. So if you have old sketchbooks, I recommend trying to find them and looking through them if you have really old characters and just taking them out there, redesigning them, rewriting their character, and doing all that good stuff to make a good story and a good character. Tip number 3. Make sure you have a good art program. I highly do not recommend MS Paint because, I mean, y'all know why I don't recommend it. It's kind of obvious. It's just a really bad program for, like, drawing and stuff. It's pretty good for making, like, shitposts and memes and stuff like that, but it is not good for making your own web series or animation, so don't recommend it, don't use it. If you're looking for some good free ones, 90 Bang Paint Pro, that's a good free one. Fire Alpaca, a lot of people use Fire Alpaca. In Fire Alpaca, they have an animation feature, so if you want to animate easier, then go to Fire Alpaca. I'm trying to think of a few more. We got Paint Tool SI, which I used to use. I don't use it anymore because I bought Click Studio Paint recently, but that's another good one. There's no animating feature on Paint Tool SI, but you can download your own animation assistant for that program. For free, by the way, it's all free. Technically Paint Tool SI isn't free, but we all have our ways of getting it for free. Wink, wink. But as I was saying, yeah, I bought Click Studio Paint back in June, and it's probably my favorite art program of all time. It's the best. If you have the money to go buy it, then go buy it because it's amazing. There's an animation feature, which is probably one of the better animation features for an art program. You can download a whole bunch of cool brushes made by people who also use the program, so that's also really cool. And then there's a whole bunch more to it. It's my favorite art program ever. Please go buy it if you want it. It is definitely worth the price. So yeah, ever since then, I've been doing animation on that art program, and it makes my life a whole bunch easier because animation on there is really simple compared to all the art programs I have used in the past. Same with Fire Alpaca, there is an animation for using onion skin, which I personally use all the time. It is a lifesaver. And hey, we made it to the end of the video. Those are all my tips and little tricks, not really tricks, but tips for making your own series on YouTube. If you're currently making your own series, then leave a comment below and I'll probably check it out because I'm nice like that. And if this video helped you, then that's really good. That was the point of this video. So yeah, I'm going to end the video now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!